doing in the shows. The return of Amari, marvelous piece of art of this.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Random Man. This is DA on the road. We're here at HighLine Park. Now, if you know anything about HighLine Park, you know it is a beautiful area, perfect for taking pictures, but even more perfect when you are definitelyamazing.com. And this is Amari Mar.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Chip.
So, if you know anything about Random Man, you know that I am no stranger to music. Our site is not just a music site, but I am no stranger to finding great talent. But this is the one time that I didn't have to search for this talent, because I knew Amari Mar had talent way back when we were in junior high school together. So we go back very, very far. A funny little tidbit is me and Amari Mar, unfortunately, for the ears of the people that had to listen, we were a boy band.
Can't believe you're gonna take it that far.
We weren't a boy band. No, we were an R&B group. We wanted to be the next Boys II Men. It was me, him.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna shout the rest of the guys out. They knew who they are. And we wrote some songs. I was the songwriter, and Amari Mar helped me out with some of the lyrics. So lyrics have been a part of this man's. It's been a part of this man's genre for a minute. So, speaking of lyrics, lyrics are the most important part of your music.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I mean, lyrics, you know what I'm saying, it definitely shows as far as, like, you know, the substance, what you're talking about, and, you know, having something meaningful behind, you know, what you're saying, and being skillful with it, you know what I'm saying? Letting people know how, you know, how nice you come with it. The lyrics, the substance, and, you know, just show that you got the skills.
A lot of people call you the baby Rakim. That's what people are calling you.
So I hear a little bit.
All right.
Kind of mention that, you know.
You mentioned that on one of the tracks. So where their reference is the fact that he kind of has like a Rakim ruckus kind of style with your raps. Let's talk about some of your musical influences. Would you say Rakim was one of your?
Yeah, I would definitely say Rakim, Kane, Kool G Rap was hosting the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Check that out. Kool G Rap is hosting this man's mixtape.
Nas. I mean, it's a lot of MCs, man, that influenced me. I mean, we could sit here all day talk about it, but as far as the people, I could say off the top of the head, I would definitely say Rakim, Kane, G Rap, Nas, you know, Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? Biggie. Jay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of dudes, man. A lot of people I can mention right now.
Cool. Let's get into Too Many Cooks. Too Many Cooks is, I got an exclusive listen to it. I've listened to all the tracks. This is a banger from start to finish, hosted by the legendary Kool G Rap. It features
what up, G?
A couple of what up, Kool G? Kool G Rap, KGO. I didn't even know Kool G Rap had that many aliases until I started listening to the track.
Yeah,
but he's got a lot. But definitely it features a lot of great artists that Amari Mar knows personally.
Yeah.
And respectively through music. Let's talk about some tracks now. Too Many Cooks. I want to talk about this. Is the #1 track on this, the track that you've been putting out there, letting people know about. Let's talk about Too Many Cooks. What is the concept behind Too Many Cooks? Because I like the track.
Yeah, basically with Too Many Cooks, it's just talking about how, you know, as you can see, the hip-hop game now is oversaturated with a lot of rappers. And, you know, I'm trying to put it in perspective, whereas, you know, it's not a lot of good music, not too much good music out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it still is, but, you know, you got some good artists that are still doing it, but I just feel like, you know, it's too many cooks, you know, spoiling the broth, too many rappers, coming in the game and spoiling, you know, the hip hop.
So you would say that it's very oversaturated right now?
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to, you know, step on anybody's toes or make it seem like, you know, it's just me that could just bring the game back. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make it known that, you know, there is a lot, but there's still some good artists out there too. So I just want to make that clear so nobody feel offended or
I'm not trying to cut anybody's throat.
But it is what it is too. I mean, you know, real recognize real.
Push out the coma aroma, smelling the whiff of Folgers, brushing off the dirt that lingers on my head and shoulders, rising above, trying to catch a nice buzz. I'm like a hurricane, agitated, causing a flood, rushing, combustion, you can run and take it in blood. Nowadays the word love is dangerous and make you bug, doing things you normally wouldn't do out of love. But this is a different scenario. Music from out the stereotypes that like to hear certain sounds playing and
one of the things that I've noticed with your mixtape is not a lot of hooks on your mixtape. Was that a conscious decision to say, okay, I'm not gonna do a lot of hooks, or was it I'm just gonna write my lyrics and whatever comes naturally comes naturally?
That's pretty much what it is. I just do how what I feel. You know, if I feel like a song needs a hook, then I put in a hook. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I may not even do straight 16. So like if I do like a 3-verse or 2-verse song, one verse might be 16 or whatever, 32. The second one might be, you know, shorter than that. So it just depends on how I feel. And, you know, and I feel that's how music's supposed to be anyway. You're supposed to do how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Not everything has to be, you know, structured. You know what I'm saying, to a point. You know what I'm saying? It takes the fun out of it. It feels like, you know, it feels like you're limited. Once you have that freedom to do, you know, however you want to write, it brings something more out of you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you more creative and come up with different ways of coming off across a track. That's why I like MF Doom, matter of fact. Because I know MF Doom, he makes tracks it's like 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like he gets his point across, and I just like his unorthodox way of how he comes off with tracks, you know. So I give.
Think about I Owe Her. One of my favorite tracks, because it starts off one way. You think it's gonna be about one thing, and then it stays on a lane but deviates somewhere, and you're wondering like, what is he talking about? Let's talk about I Owe Her One. What is I Owe Her One really about? And what is it that you owe her? Let's talk about that.
I guess it's for what she's doing, you know what I'm saying? How she make me feel, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just it's just one of those tracks where I just kind of use my imagination, and at the same time I use some of my personal experiences, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just basically just trying to come up with something that's, you know, for the ladies, you know.
I mean, because you're talking about you know, my lady rubbed me down with oil, and you know, she cooks up a dish.
Yeah, you know, make a brother get fat.
Make a brother get fat, you know.
I can lose weight. I mean, I'm not really fat, no. But it's my imagination. That's
but it's cool. It's a dope track.
Yeah.
Definitely a dope track. Shout outs to the ladies, because it is a track that says, you know, if your lady is doing all this good stuff for you, that you definitely.
She can make a mean dish, make a brother get fat, losing weight would be a wish. Aw, shit.
One of my favorite joints on there is We Too Raw for You.
We too raw for you. Let the gods just speak for themselves. We hold you down, there ain't nobody else.
Oh my goodness, I love this track. This track features some phenomenal artists. Let's talk about how We Too Raw came together first.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about the lyrics themselves. Well, how did We Too Raw come together? How did you get these guys to put this thing together and make such a phenomenal track?
Well, definitely, I heard the beat, you know what I'm saying, Mooney Mayfield, you know, he produced the beat, whatever, so I heard it, and, you know, once I heard the beat, you know what I mean, I just started thinking about, yo, this could be a good track to get, like, you know, people, you know, featured on it, you know what I'm saying, and at the time, you know, like I said, I was just thinking who could come on it, so I just thought of producers.
How'd you get the first guy that's on there?
Benson.
Yeah,
well, you know, me and him, you know, we've been going back to Facebook. You know, sometimes we hit each other, you know, on the phone, and you know, we always talking about like, you know, songs we're gonna do. Sometimes he tells me he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, and so that's the kind of relationship we got. Where we just talking about, you know, the music. So I said, yo, man, why don't you come on the track? You know what I'm saying? And you know, he got on there, and he did what he had to do. You know, the crazy thing about it is, I didn't even expect him to do the hook. You know what I'm saying? I was just more focusing on just getting the verses done, and then, you know, let the hook, you know, find its way.
Benson came in and he just did it. He makes that hook sound raw. I'm telling you, you gotta heard it.
I was like, oh shit, like, all right, this is it right here. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? For putting that seasoning on the hook there. And then, you know, Akmal Farad, he's another, you know, good dude too. You know what I'm saying? You know, he'll be doing his thing. You know, making songs and things like that. You know, but same thing with him too. I hit him up and said, yo, jump on the track, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he did what he did. And Jaden's the same situation, so I'm gonna give a shout out to you know what I'm saying, Random Man, you know what I'm saying, my brother from another mother.
Thank you.
Jaden Shropside, what up, G? Gotta give a shout out to the Renegades, Ted Bundy, EA, you know what I'm saying, Big Dog, you know what I mean? All my people that have been supporting me from the time I've been doing this now. I'm still, you know, in a position where, you know, I'm just on the ground level, whatever you want to call it, but I'm just trying to just do what I gotta do and let everything speak for itself. But I'm definitely want to give a shout to those who've been supporting me and bigging me up with my music.
Shouts to Coogee Rap.
Yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Coogee Rap put a stamp on this, and if Coogee Rap likes it, then that means you should like it too. Because Coogee Rap is a legend in this business. You know, if you like hip hop, you know Coogee Rap. You gotta check this out. April 24th?
Yeah, 24th.
April 24th, Too Many Cooks. This is Amari with Random Man, definitely amazing on the road. Yes. And we